this, we will be moving forward to our next presentation, which is with Eva, and she is Research and Development Manager from Hochland. She's been working in Hochland since 2011 in R&D, and she has also worked as production director and responsible for quality in different dairy companies. So her thoughts will be on challenges and opportunities in dairy industry, cheese production. So let's welcome Eva. Eva. Hi, Eva, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and hopefully I can open my video.
Okay,
Also.
so how are you?
Fine, thank you. And thank you for having me.
And thank you so much for joining us. And you can start your presentation after sharing your screen.
Okay, maybe I will stop my camera to avoid the technical problems after I share my screen.
Okay, great. No issues.
Just let me know if you see my screen after that.
Okay. Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. All right, I will try to put on full screen.
Okay, but it's not.
Yes. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working. Can you please go on the next slide so that I can just check that? Yeah, it's working properly.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Great. Good luck. Stage is all yours now.
Thank you. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As I was already presented, I'm Research and Development Manager at Hochland. I studied food technologies, have a master's degree in food quality management and a PhD in food biotechnologies. I've been working in Hochland for 10 years before I worked like production director at another dairy company. Today, I'm going to speak about challenges and opportunities in cheese production. I think in last years, we could see and feel what challenges mean. Please remember what was the most challenging situation you had in last month. If you would like to share with the team, please use the chat. Can you tell us how did you feel? How did you act? Could you find a solution for that situation, or it remained a frustration or a failure? Today, I share how it's possible to transform a challenging situation in opportunity on base of my experiences. It sounds crazy that every challenge is an opportunity at the same time, but it is true. On business level and on personal level also. I can tell you that our company, Hochland Romania, has grown during the pandemic situation when many of our competitors lost market share and profitability due to this mindset. First of all, every challenging situation on the market means the same challenges for the most of our competitors. If we think on this way, already is a step to act and to prepare an action plan how to be competitive and how to survive as a company business on this situation. We have to be prepared to play better than other companies and competitors on the market and to have the courage to make steps forward. This mindset helps in development of medium and long-term strategy. It is a stressful, challenging situation what appeared in last years, and it meant fair. It is a reaction. As Winston Churchill said, we need to calm down and to focus on action and decision. Courage is really crucial to can make the next step. We cannot guess what future will bring, and it is not necessary to do it. But we can estimate on base of research, market studies, trends, political and economical prognosis, what should happen. We can describe 3-4 scenarios which should happen in the future and to prepare an action plan for them. When we identify that certain scenario or right happen, there is a ready plan which can be applied immediately. We do not need to start at that moment with evaluations, brainstormings, creating plans, and may act very fast immediately. But we need the courage to act and to take fast decisions, which means assuming of risks. Risks must be evaluated and well controlled by a risk management process and decisions taken on base of these evaluations. Now will appear the question how far we can go with assuming of risk And if we can survive without innovating and coming with new products, if we don't assume a risk. I would like to use the words of Mario Andretti to respond to this question. If things seems to be under control, you're just not running enough fast. If we want to control all the risk 100%, we should lose the opportunity to grow and to be competitive on the market. It is valid for cheese industry and production also. I will tell some words about Hochland. It is not an advertisement, but an example how a company can grow if it transforms the challenges in opportunities. Hochland started its activity 90 years ago in Germany like a family business in a small village. Hochland is producing cheese, many types like Gouda, Mazda, pasta filata, white cheese, processed cheese, ripened cheese specialties. Today, there are several Hochland companies, factories in different countries in Germany, France, Russia, Romania, Spain. Since 2015, the engineering company Hochland Natech has a service office in USA and a subsidiary in Australia. This growth was possible with courage to invest even if economical crises appeared on the market time to time. Let's see what the main challenges on the market are, what can we identify easily, and identify some of them what considered the most relevant for cheese producers. There is an unlimited offer on the market, very high competition among companies. Spaces on the shelves are limited, and every competitor would like to take a bigger place. Another challenge is the trend of personalized product. It is a strong trend. Why do I consider it a challenge? The big companies, cheese producers, are working on high scales to obtain good profitability and to can control better the production costs. Personalized products mean redesigning of factories and rethinking of whole production model process. What personalized product needs is to work with smaller batches in place of continuous processes. This is a real challenge to have similar cost on small batch level or to valorize better the product on the market, what is very competitive and many times price oriented. There is necessary to follow the strategy of company to know if there is desired the lower cost optimized product or an added value product. Small batches mean lower cost, lower volumes, don't mean lower cost, but lower volumes, and appears the challenge of replanning of production to obtain the estimated ordered quantities. An important challenge is the increased price of raw materials and packaging materials. A higher challenge is that the available quantities are limited and the delivery times longer and longer. No compromise is accepted in quality or finished products, cheeses, even if we face the previous challenges. So we must find solutions. Another strong trend is to produce clean products. It is not a problem in case of natural cheeses, but at processed cheese, elimination of E numbers, additives, ingredients with E codes means increasing of costs, and it should be managed by innovative solution. And now let's use the optimistic glasses. Try to see the opportunities in challenging situation I mentioned above. Please try to see how can you survive with these challenges and make your business still profitable and keep it growing. I can tell from my perspective what are the opportunities. If we develop unique added value products in a good quality, they will be memorized by consumer and will buy them next time and again and again. A good marketing mix is crucial for the success. When many of competitors are focusing on price decreasing, we Hochlanders believe in added value products. Regarding personalized products, first of all, the mindset had to be changed. It was necessary and to redesign the factories. It is an opportunity to rethink business models and production ways, possibilities to develop new products and to invest in innovative technologies, which gives flexibility. Personalized products obtained with innovative technologies to can control the costs, increase the attractiveness of brand, and respond to the market need. This strong trend we need to follow. We have no choice. Regarding small batches, as I presented for large scale producers, it is a real challenge to think small and to produce small volumes efficiently. Here is an opportunity if we focus on innovative technologies, use the know-how of team group, the engineering company Hochland, which is the part of Hochland Group, and can build, design the best production lines which fits to our needs. The expertise and experiences of specialists help to act faster and to present on the market and to be present on the market before other competitors. I will tell a short story about personalized product with success. It was my first project in Hochland 10 years ago. Our cheese factory, Sovata, is close to a salt mine at about 5 kilometers. It is a famous salt mine, one of the biggest in Europe. The temperature is 14-15 degrees, humidity of 40-50%. The air is microbiologically clean and salty, right proper for ripening of cheese specialties. The first trials we did with my R&D team were on a small place in the salt mine, with just some wheels of cheeses developed with a unique culture combination and recipe. The process means regular treatment of cheeses with dry salt brine, and for one of the products with a special red wine. You can find the process and the main technological steps on our website. It is not a secret. This product was tasted by the GM of Hochland, Germany, and he offered it to Aldi. They ordered the high quantity, and it was really a challenge to produce it. The area from the salt mine had to be rented, arranged, all authorizations obtained, process established, and tested on high scale. It was a challenging period and needed good collaboration in team, fast decision taking, and fast acting. The product you can see on the image became the product of the week in Aldi USA and obtained free advertisement. This is a big success at Aldi. This cheese, we call cave cheese, is now on Romanian and European market also and won many prizes. Here you can see how we produce our cave cheese. The product range is increasing. The volumes we can produce are limited, but they are premium products on premium prices and consumers appreciate them. What do you see on the pictures is salt, up, down the wall, so no dust, it is a salt mine. I just wanted to clarify that no dust is possible and really a clean and microbiologically pure area we have there. Now we should turn back to the opportunities created by challenging situations. When we see how the raw material prices are increasing and their quantities are still limited, means a stressful situation like producer. Here we need the know-how and fast reaction of our experts. There are alternative ways to optimize processes and recipes, and this is the moment to use all our knowledge. Functional proteins are one of the solutions. They can help in improving of creaminess or water binding properties of processed cheese. One of the participant companies on this summit is producing functional proteins. Know-how gives the chance of saving money and time. It is important to have good experts in the team. We need to follow the latest innovations and research to can use what they offer. But functional proteins are only one of the possible solutions, can help to manage this kind of challenges on recipe and process level. I need to underline again the importance of teamwork. A good team can obtain the desired results from consumer, quality, legal, cost point of view, what helps the brand to remain strong on the market and to become even more competitive. If we arrive to the chapter of clean label, is valid what I mentioned before regarding know-how and knowledge. Ingredients, additives with E number are used because they are offering particular properties for food products and cheese products, especially processed cheese. When we replace, eliminate an E number or ingredient, Their role must be replaced by a functional additive ingredient without E-code. It needs deep knowledge and expertise if we want to avoid changes on sensorial level. Sensorial properties should not be affected even if the recipe becomes cleaner. This is the challenge, but at the same time, the opportunity to be among the first players on the market who can do it. The first reaction in case of this kind of brief is that it's not possible to do, but when we change our attitude, rethink possibilities, we will find the smartest way to realize it. Here is the opportunity. Without a challenging situation, we would never start to think if we can change our process, our recipes, because they are actually working well. And it is out of our comfort zone to make changes if it's not necessary or really requested. But we have to do, and we are able to do if we really want to do it. How we can transform our acting way in a challenging situation, or how should we react to a trend? It was all the time necessary to be close to consumers. It helps in product acceptance, but in challenging situations like pandemic, for example, helped the company to grow. In 2019, all the festivals, parties were stopped. A new normal became a reality. Hochland offered products, advertisements, suggestions, how our consumers should continue their life and can reduce the stress level. Products for picnic is an example. During lockdown, products and punctual messages ads help the families to remain close to their family members and to take easier the challenging situation. By these actions, the brand became stronger and more desired by consumers. Hochland Romania has grown during the pandemic situation, didn't lose volumes or market share, and continuously is investing in technology and people. Another opportunity created by trends is to launch new products that market wouldn't be accepted before. Burgers became more and more preferred by young consumers, so we launched a cheese for burgers, an individually wrapped processed cheese which fits for this usage. Some years ago, a similar product was not appreciated, accepted by the consumers on the consumers test and market test. Now it is running well. Many of our consumers are working in home office due to the new normal situation. Cheese products, which can make their life easier, were well accepted. 3 years ago, we preferred to go to restaurants to take a dinner with friends or family members, but in last period, many of us became a cook or at least prepare simple menu at home. By offering the right products for the new cooks, made their life and cooking process easier. It was a response for a challenging situation and opportunity for the company to grow. I would like to finish my speech with a motivational word of Abraham Lincoln that the best way to predict the future is to create it. We have not to feel fear and stress in a challenging situation, but to think how can we transform it in a good opportunity. If we have the courage, for sure the solutions will come. And don't forget, the key of success is the courage and a good team. Thank you.
Hi, hi, Eva. Thank you so much for your wonderful and informative session. And I'll ask the audience that if they're having any question, they can write in the QA session or in the chat session. Okay, and we have received some questions. How can we maintain our markets in terms of marketing and consumer goodwill in these times of pandemic?
We really was close to the consumer. As I mentioned, we had many researches. And when a situation like lockdown appeared, we acted very fast and immediately. But in the first months of pandemic situation, we had already the action plan prepared for the next 3 years. What we will do if this scenario will happen, and we had 4 scenarios. And when that that scenario really happened, we had the plan and we could act very fast. So this is the secret, to be prepared and to act very fast and to work with really good specialists. So never make saving on the people, because if you have a good team, you can act fast and it brings profitability for the company.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And what are the approaches of Hochland overseas? Does Hochland works with abroad customers and companies?
What are the opportunities? Sorry.
Of Hochland overseas,
Okay, over the
globally.
borders.
Yes.
Yes, we are growing also in Asia, USA, and Australia. We are focusing on the export. So really is on strategic level, we are thinking to export our products. And what is also important, that Hochland takes care on employees. So we really cared that our employees during pandemic situation to be healthy, to help their family, to feel good in the company, to don't change their job. And this helps also when we are going to other companies to be attractive like an employer.
Okay, great. So thank you so much. And we have noticed a picture in salt mine. For how many days or time cheese stays there?
How many type?
How many days or time cheese stays there?
Okay, one more time, because
Okay. Okay.
is it written in the chat, or
No, 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 no. One of our attendees sent us this question. Okay.
that how many type or how many
No,
kind?
no, no. How many times, how many days it can stay there? Cheese.
How many times we
Okay.
are getting?
Okay. Even let us.
Sorry for I have a problem with the understanding of this question, but if you write in chat, I will respond to it.
Okay. Okay. Sure. I will be writing it in the chat and you can answer by writing the
Okay,
answer. Okay.
thank you.
Thank you so much, Eva, for your wonderful session and for answering our questions. It was really very interesting, and we are very thankful for your time and effort you took to share your expertise with us.
Thank
And
you for having
thank you
me.
so much. Have a great day.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.